SoccerEverton leant heavily on their Burnley connection for a first win since October as Sean Dyche's reign as manager got off to the perfect start with a 1-0 win over Premier League leaders Arsenal. Planet Sport writer published, February 4, 2023. The ex-Clarets boss insisted he did not have any magic dust to sprinkle on a struggling squad, the only one not to be strengthened by a January signing, but the effect he had was immediate as another former resident of Turf Moor James Tarkowski headed TH. It was the centre-back's first goal since joining from Burnley on a free in the summer, and his first since the opening day of last season, and ended a run of no wins in 10 matches in all competitions. The Great Escape is most definitely on for Everton, who by virtue of their lunchtime kickoff, briefly moved out of the relegation zone with hope springing eternal at Goodison after 12 miserable months under previous manager Frank Lampard. Defeat was Arsenal's first since September, and only their second in the league, and opened the door for Manchester City to close the 5-point gap at Tottenham on Sunday. The combination of Dyche, who has won 2 and drawn 3 of his last 6 meetings with the Gunners, and Goodison Park, where they have won twice in their last 11 visits, proved to be Arsenal's nemesis once again as Everton won 3 successive home games against the Londoners for the first time. There was a protest march in the street ahead of kickoff, with the board of directors absent for the second match running on security advice, and a sit-in after the final whistle with a plane flying a league's worst-run club #time to go Bill, a reference to long-serving chairman Bill Kenwright, over. But in between there was much greater optimism with Dyche making an immediate impact despite having just 5 days to work with his new squad. Abdoulaye Doucoure, who had been training on his own after a fallout with Lampard, made his first Premier League start since mid-August to bring some energy into a 5-man midfield, which was a departure from the manager's usual 4-4-2. But what was evident on the pitch was reassuringly familiar, with Dyche insisting his side be more direct and get the ball forward early to Dominic Calvert-Lewin, who looked re-energized having struggled for fitness all season, and he almost latched onto a Dwight McNeil pass but was outsprinted by G. Had Calvert-Lewis got more of a connection on Amadou Onana's low cross after a bursting run down the left, then Everton would have been ahead, with the England international also firing in a weak shot from Alex Iwobi's knockdown and flicking a header wide after Iwobi and Seamus Coleman had combined on.